it's predicted that perhaps by 2029, robotics and humankind will be merged and come as one. What are your thoughts on that?
That's already happening. I don't think it's 2029 and a bit more advanced. I mean, when you're looking at Tesla, Ferrari, or the automobile industry alone, you can see robotics being used for assembly lines and put in place ready for distribution. So that's amazing. 3D printing, you mentioned, today you can own one of these machines and you can pretty much print out, 3D print any of the parts that you need for the cars, for future repairs or maintenance of the sort. So it's not just for the cars, but motorcycles, EV vehicles, right? EV motorized vehicles. You have drones, you've got airlines, boats, yachts. I mean, there's no limit. As far as I can see it, technology is making things better, seamless. The question always remains, how human are we going to be in the future with all of this technology around us? And that's a question to be reflected upon. Because today you can see people in a social setting on their cell phones anyway, neglecting a conversation, neglecting the fact of connecting with the other human being. I think this is gonna be part of the upbringing that you as a parent or one as a parent has to do with the next generation to come, so that they're more aware of the human side that we have.
So one other question for your viewers, were there any investable stocks right now that you would maybe highlight or recommend? Recommend a strong word, but be interested for people to look up so they can educate themselves that you think have some potential?
Well, investment selection, the best way to learn about whatever is happening and disrupting the market is going to conferences, forums where you learn from the experts. And it's not just the banks, but it's also the family offices, the VCs of the world. Because these are the guys that are looking for those specific private deals so that they can make a difference in their bottom line, right? Now, different types of investments for different appetites. It could be an investment for impact in society, or it could be an investment just to move the needle in your bottom line. So look out for anything that is disrupting transportation, which is your everyday needs, anything that's within the phones, 5G, 6G at this point, Sprint. I think Verizon is advertising in the US already 5G, speed of process, but that also implies the use of a lot of energy. So maybe you want to take a look at energy efficiencies, mechanisms that will be able to support that infrastructure. Now, all this technology is great, but if we don't have the infrastructure for it, it won't be able to communicate. And that's a problem. So we need to really look at fiber optics, how and where are disconnected, towers, cell towers, how is communication going across landscapes, cities, towns. And remember, we're in the world where a country, for example, Russia, you can't provide service to unless you're in Russia. So there are different things in geographies that you also must understand about how this works.